Hi everyone, my name's Dratlord44. Today I wanted to basically cover about the new collection event. Firstly, when you log in, you get a nice new collection music pack, which actually is really good. The music's pretty decent. But also I just wanted to cover the cosmetics, what they, each one has. But also as well, I mean, for those who are after the Mirages Heirloom, which kind of applies same to myself, I just wanted to cover a few ideas that I had that would perhaps reduce the overall cost of the money that you would be spending. I kind of calculated it out. Now, it is approximate depending on the country, but if you, say for example, were to buy all of the cosmetics, just straight out, didn't do anything at all, you'd be looking at around about £130-ish in UK pounds, and that would be about approximately $150 if you're in anywhere in the States or thereabouts. Naturally, euros and all the other things I think would be different, but you'd naturally be able to work that out yourselves, of course. But the point is that, okay, what Respawn do is that they allow you to buy each cosmetic item for crafting crystals. Now, this is situational. So, if you have no crafting crystals, you're not going to get it any cheaper whatsoever. It sucks, and they don't really supply many ways of getting crafting crystals except for to just buy the pass, play the game, get Apex packs, etc. But chances of you getting all that is very unlikely. But if you have been hoarding them like myself, and I'm sure there are a lot of you that have, cottoned on to this as well, that if you hold on, should I say, to the crafting crystals for these events, and you do it each time rather than just spending on needless cosmetics, then of course you can save yourself a lot of money and of course benefit from whatever heirloom is being offered. Now in this case it's the Mirage one, which is one that I really want. So I was working out, okay, at the moment if you purchased like an Apex pack straight away, you are going to be spending around about 700 gold per single Apex pack, 7,000 per 10. Now there's 24 items, you don't have to actually buy the heirloom. And you are looking at about 16,800 gold that you need to buy all of them. It's insanely expensive. I couldn't say any different. However, that is something that, of course, Respawn need to make their money, and they want to make sure. Now, you can see in the background, I'm just clicking on the prices there. But basically, what you can do is that if you were going to go for, of course, all these things, then what you can do is actually buy the epics first. So what you do is that in my case, as you can see, I've got 5,885. That means I can buy 7 epic items. Doesn't sound great, admittedly, because they're just 7 epic items, but this is if I was going purely for the heirloom. If you're not going for the heirloom, do not bother with this. If you're going to buy one cosmetic item and you've got the crystals, do that, but I'll always leave it. But what happens is that if I buy 7 items, they're now no longer 7 items that I can obtain in the packs. Now you can also see I've got 750 gold. That allows me to buy an extra pack. So that is now 16 pretty much. Now as you can sort of see in the background there, what would mean is that 11,200 gold would be then now my price instead of 16,800. It's a pretty good reduction. Now I am clicking through a few things to get back to this because it's under the seasons part, under lost treasures, which I'm used to it being in the sort of shop tab. But however, this brings it down to 11,200. Now, it will vary because naturally I doubt that you're going to have exactly the same crafting crystals as me. But if you have a lot stored, I know one of my friends has like 9,000 plus, so this will be even less for him if he did buy everything. But if of course you've got different amounts, these will calculate it differently. But you can calculate it on, just get a calculator, type in your exact amount of crafting crystals you have, divide it by 700, and it will then give you the number that you will be able to obtain. Now it then gives you a chance to work out whether it's worth it. If you're just prepared to spend anyway, then absolutely fine. But if you're not, then of course it gives you a bit of a stopping point to go, ooh, actually. And the whole point is don't go, if you're going to do this, don't buy the legendaries first. They cost 2,400. That's 3 epics. So if you bought a legendary and then you bought all the rest of the packs, you're going to spend way more money. So, like with anything, it just gives you an opportunity to decide. I do feel that like the cosmetics are kind of, some of them are pretty good, some of them are a little bit average. But, you know, that's probably always the way. But what I wanted to do is kind of like in a moment cover each individual skin, give a bit of an opinion about them, and so on. There are some challenges that they do to get various different badges. There is a couple of different cosmetics for like 500 gold in the shop. I think the main better ones are like the Bloodhound and the Octane if you wanted just a skin for 500. I flicked past it in the background while I was talking, but it is again something that, you know, I would definitely kind of look at. Now, regarding the actual heirloom, it is an exclusive item, so you're very unlikely to actually win one, and that's where they really kind of get a hold of you. Anyway, moving on to the skins. The Mirage skin I thought was kind of average. I wasn't that impressed. The Bangalore one I thought was quite nice, had some movement, looks pretty good. Definitely one for an epic. Is not a bad one if you haven't got a good skin. Hemlock skin I thought was quite nice. Again, really nice design, looks good. Clean iron sights, all the things that you love about the Hemlock, pretty cool. Alternator, again, pretty nice, you know, nothing over the top, but certainly a decent looking weapon. Peacekeeper, not bad. I wasn't blown away myself, but I have a better skin, or quite a few better skins for it, but if you haven't, worth getting. Wingman skin, this one really was probably the one that I really just felt lackluster, and you do get a better one if you've got the pass. Banner poses, yeah, I mean, again, if you main Loba or you like Loba, this is not a bad banner. Nothing too special, same as the Revenant one. But they're nice, I suppose, as cosmetics. And if you're buying all of them, well, then it's nice to have, I suppose. Regarding the crypto sort of like skydive, of course, you know, I mean, skydives seem to have this horrible tendency to slow you down, so I'm never that keen on them, but they do look good. So that one is a pretty cool one. The Watson one is quite funny. She sort of throws out various treasures. Again, massively slows you down, so it's not the great thing to do, but it does look awesome. So that one is actually pretty cool. The charms, well, yeah, I mean, a little treasure chest charm, novelty, but always nice. And the same, of course, as the little sort of, whatever this is, a golden guardian kind of statue thing. Yeah, all very fancy. Regarding the epics, I mean, the caustic skin, yeah, I like this skin. I think it's really nice. Mixture of white and gold and black and things. Pretty damn cool, but it would be, it's a legendary. I wasn't overly blown away with the Watson skin, but yeah, it's quite a cool one. I mean, it's treasurer, looks quite exotic, kind of explorer type, pretty cool. Lifeline one, again, I mean, I've got the Executioner one from the first Iron Crown, but this is not a bad one, and it certainly is better than some of the skins I've seen for it, so pretty decent. The Crypto one, yeah, I mean, actually, I really like this one for some reason. I think it looks pretty clean. Nice colour scheme. He's got facial hair for some reason, makes him look a bit older. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty decent. Definitely a good one there. This one, actually, to be honest, I was quite impressed by this one. I'm not a great big Gibby fan, but the shield, the detail of the mask, the detail of the armour, the face paints and everything, really solid, amazing. And the same as Revenant. I mean, this is probably the nicest skin he's got. It's very, just like him, it looks awesome. Wraith one, I was kind of 50-50 with. I mean, it's not bad, but she kind of looks like a sort of statue. I don't know, not so keen on that one. And the same as the Flatline. The Flatline, I just felt that was not amazing, and it didn't really blow me away. The Prowler, yeah, I mean, again, nothing too exciting, but it was okay, I suppose. Pretty average. The R99 one, well, yeah, this one actually does look really good, and it's got a clean iron sights as well, and things is a very used gun, I can imagine that one being pretty damn popular. Spitfire didn't blow me away, but I've got the Intimidator myself, so it depends on what you have, I suppose. And the same as the G7. I mean, nice skin, nice looking, but not amazing. So look, that is it as regards to my video today. I hope that you found it informative and helpful if you are making a decision in actually buying that heirloom. It was just another way, another angle to get it cheaper. So just remember to never stop moving, never stop believing, and stay Apex. But otherwise, that is it for me. If you found it useful, please drop a like down below and subscribe for future content. I'll be posting as often as I possibly can. Cheers now. Take care. Bye-bye.